You may have heard about Mark Jennings-Bates. He's the Kelowna man who's planning an attempt to be the first Canadian to finish the grueling 15,000-kilometer Dakar off-road rally.
The Dakar plans are still on the table, and the manufacturer in the UK is telling us that they want to do it. We just don't know which one. And rather than just patiently wait, we decided it was time to do something different and a series of adventures. So we've actually got lots of exciting adventures planned. When the team says go, we're in the Dakar, then I'm physically and mentally ready to do that as well.
In the meantime, he's planning another adventure with Glenn Derouin of Vernon to set a Guinness World Record by piloting a powered paraglider around Australia.
The criteria are quite stringent. We need various dignitaries to sign documents. Not sure how we're going to find one in the Nullarbor Plains where only camels and sand exist, but I think there's an allowance for that with Guinness, but it'll be a challenging environment to fly through without question.
The challenge is to fly 10,000 kilometers and top the current world record of 8,800. It will be both a physical and mental ordeal.
Part of the challenge is that as we fly, our arms are up, and so you get a lot of shoulder pain, and we'll be flying for 3 hours at a time, probably twice a day. So there's a lot of work that we need to do to make sure our shoulders are strong to do that. But mentally, staying alert for 3 hours flying, you can get very complacent, and that's when accidents happen. So as pilots, we've got to be very aware of the dangers with powered paragliding, which can be mitigated. The biggest challenge that we'll come across is the hot weather, and that of course induces thermals, and powered paragliders and thermals aren't always a great mix, and so we try and fly in very smooth laminar flowing air, and that's early in the morning or late at night. On some good days we may be able to push that a little bit, but you push it too far and you have an accident, that's not good. We won't get a world record then.
In the outback it's going to be lots of dust and all that, so we've got to watch that with the motors. We've got some deadly animals there, and we've got to watch out for some of them if we come close, so it's going to be interesting.
The ultimate goal is to appeal to the imagination of viewers around the world to raise $4 million for the Rally4Life charity. They hope to reduce poverty by providing safe drinking water, sanitation, education, and shelter to children and families in some of the poorest places on Earth.
What happens when you're flying, the weight's suspended, so you're just like sitting in a chair. So the controls will be here, toggles in your hands, throttle here for climbing and sinking out.
The charity has a mission to relieve poverty. We do a lot of focus on safe water projects, but we also focus on education and sanitation side of things as well. And our whole premise behind the idea of the charity was to raise awareness for this through our adventure advocates such as Flight4Life. So they go out there and do crazy adventures, capture people's attention, and then we try and divert some of that attention towards the issues.
If you look at the Horn of Africa this year, it's very topical. There are people dying, and there's one, in fact we're in Africa in 3 weeks' time, and we'll hope to look at a refugee camp called Turkana. And around Turkana there's 96,000 villages with one well, if you can believe it. So people need help.
To follow the paragliding adventure or to donate, visit rally4life.org.
We want to raise money through social networking, and the goal is for us to build a subscriber base of fans who are enjoying what we're doing, and that's very important. It's really entertainment at the end of the day. So we want to provide something for them to follow along, and as we get a big subscriber base, we really want to deliver the message, a call to action, that $10 a head is enough to save an awful lot of children's lives. It's about $20 to provide a child with water for life, and so we need a lot of followers to donate a small amount of money.